When Canon first announced the transition to the RF mount, the world waited with bated breath to see and ever bring back the legendary CMOS series mag. The Origin 7D and successor were the workhorse of the industry. The Canon is the perfect full-frame sensor to prove world-class professional results. And then, the Canon EOS R7 arrived and didn't just meet the levy. It shattered every expectation we had for what an APS-C camera could do. If you were a wildlife photographer, a sports enthusiast, or a hybrid creator looking for that perfect middle ground, you were looking at the most important camera Canon has released in a decade. Today, we are going deep. We are peeling back the layers of the R7 to see why it has become the four-frame killer for thousands of pros, and why, even as we move further into 2026, it remains the absolute benchmark for value and performance. Let's talk about the sensor. Most people look at the crop factor as a disadvantage. They think smaller sensor worth quality. But for the R7, the 32.5 megapixel APS-C sensor is its greatest weapon. In the world of wildlife and sports, distance is your enemy. When you put a 400mm lens on a full-frame camera, you get 400mm. But when you put that same lens on the R7, you get an effective focal length of 640mm without losing a single pixel of resolution. It's like having a built-in 1.6x extender that doesn't steal your light. This reach is why the R7 has become the king of bird photography in the United States. You can stay further back, keep your subject calm, and still get that tack-sharp eye detail that makes an image go viral. Pixels mean nothing as you can't hit the focus. This is where the R7 borrows the brain of the $6,000 Canon R3. It uses the dual-pixel CMOS AF2 system, powered by deep learning AI. It doesn't just look for a face. It understands the geometry of a bird in flight, the helmet of a racing driver, and even the eye of a dog running through tall grass. Once the R7 locks on, it's like glue. You can have branches, fences, or other players crossing the frame, and the R7 stays focused on the subject you chose. It turns getting the shot from a matter of luck into a matter of choice. Speed is the next pillar. We are talking about 15 frames per second with the mechanical shutter. To put that in perspective, that's faster than the legendary 1DX Mark II, which was the choice of Olympic photographers just a few years ago. If you switch to the electronic shutter, that speed jumps to a blistering 30 frames per second. At 30 frames per second, you aren't just taking photos. You are essentially capturing a high-resolution video where every single frame is a 32 megapixel RAW file. You can capture the exact millisecond a baseball hits the bat or the moment a predator strikes its prey. For the video creators, the R7 is a sleeper hit. While many people gravitate toward the R5 or R6, the R7 offers something they don't. 4K 60p video or no crop, oversampled from 7K signal. This results in some of the cleanest, sharpest 4K footage you